with Andrew Sparke this morning from QMines. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you going?
Yeah, good, Andrew. Thanks very much. An update here on Mt Chalmers. You've been ground truthing one of these EM anomalies. Tell us a bit more.
Yeah, look, it's a pretty exciting time. For those of you who've been listening, we've actually gone and flown a very large helicopter survey, an EM survey. And the reason for that is that these VHMS deposits are known for clustering. So we've obviously done a great job down at the mine site, growing the resource, quite rapidly over the course of the last 18 months. But now we're starting to look into the region to see, can we find more of these high-grade Mt Chalmers deposits? And so that EM survey that we completed actually showed up 34 new anomalies to go and test. So we're just starting the process of getting into the ground to ground truth these anomalies. And I've got to say, I am excited. The first one that was sort of area we've moved into, we've found outcropping gossans rather, with 30% copper, in a couple of spots. So it's a really exciting time. Obviously, this is all about, can we find or can we discover, more of these? So, yeah.
And you've identified, is it 10 high priority initial prospects?
That's right. Up at this Tracker 1 area, we've now located 10 spots that we think look really interesting, from a geological perspective. So we're currently drilling just south of the actual mine site at a place called the West Lode. As soon as we're finished there, and we're just finishing a 2,000 metre program, 10-hole program, we'll move the rig up to Tracker 1 and start testing a number of these 10 targets.
And what's your timing around that?
All right, so I expect the drilling on the west side of the main pit will probably be going on for the next week or two, and then we can, once we get these access and compensation agreements, finalised with the landowners up at Tracker 1, we'll obviously move the rig straight into there and get going. So yeah, lots of news coming from the current drilling, lots on the way from these new sort of EM anomalies that we'll start to test. But also, as many of your listeners will know, we've also been working on the development side of the actual Mt Chalmers deposit, which is really looking brilliant. It's a high-grade open pit, copper deposit that was formerly mined. It looks like we think, will generate a really robust PFS later this year. So, lots going on.
Good to speak, Andrew. Thanks very much.
Thanks for your time, Andrew. Cheers, mate.